Welcome back. They are one of Chattanooga's new popular hotspots. We continue our Black History Month Small Business Spotlight. I spoke with Chef Mike Silman from 618 Restaurant and Lounge.
Tell me about how 618 came about and the idea for this restaurant and lounge started.
Streamline Investment Group recognized an opportunity to move soul food into a space downtown. They saw a prime real estate opportunity, seized it, and figured it would be a great time and place to start soul food with an upscale environment in this community.
And tell me about, so when you come in there a little bit about, because you're a restaurant and a lounge, so you come in and it's an upscale, as we said, soul food place, and also a lounge, which means, do you have live music or dancing performances all throughout the week, or is that mainly on the weekend? Tell me a little bit about your atmosphere and what you offer.
It's mainly a weekend thing. Friday, Saturday nights, from jazz musicians playing saxophone to, just any kind of really soulful, great, our culture, African-American culture just has a rich history with music. So we try to incorporate that along with the food to just bring a really great experience, for the people that are coming in and dining with us here. But it's on the weekends right now, Friday and Saturday. And it probably is going to remain that way for the most part. Maybe someday as as we grow, we can incorporate it throughout the week. But right now, Fridays and Saturdays, you guys come on down with us and you'll get a great meal also with a great, musical experience to go along with it.
And let's talk about that, some of your signature dishes, because we're talking about, again, this is an upscale restaurant where people could come out and have a nice meal, but we're talking about soul food here as well, and kind of this relaxed atmosphere. So tell me about some of your signature dishes and some of the items on the menu, or some of the things that are popular there that are drawing people down to 618.
To be honest, Ms. Curry, the menu has, the menu I've incorporated, it's been pretty popular, from the catfish to the pork chops, the chicken, the shrimp and grits. The shrimp and grits is one that I would like to highlight. It's some cheddar cheese, creamy grit, bell peppers, shrimp, and gooey sausage and bacon, topped with our signature sauce. It's a really great dish. We also have something that we call a soul bowl that I really like to highlight also. It's really home cooking. You're gonna come and you're gonna feel like you're in an upscale environment, but at the same time, when you're eating, you're gonna feel like grandma's in the kitchen preparing these dishes for you.
And so did you all find out when you start talking about this and you're saying this, like I'm listening to some of these things on your menu and I'm like, okay, let's see, that's what I'll have to get when I go to visit. But do you find that people like, yes, we want to go out, we want to go to nice restaurants, we want to have this different selection of food, but sometimes we really still want some of that good, really tasty soul food as well?
Right. I think for the most part, we all grow up eating a certain kind of way, and we acquire taste. So when we go out, we really want to eat what satisfies our palate. But sometimes it's hard to find when you're just, going out and about frequenting restaurants. I think sometimes with restaurants, they get into such a competitive space where they're trying to, like recreate the wheel. But, with soul food, I want to keep it traditional for the most part. But more of the upscaleness in the presentation, I don't want to really change too much of the flavor profile that you would get with home cooking when you come out to 618. I really would like for you to be able to come, dine, and feel the way, like I said, you did when your mom or your grandmother would prepare the dish for you. But you still get the experience of dining out, in an elegant environment and just enjoying a night out with your friends or your family.
And let's talk about, as we kind of wrap this up, about your business, and also like any advice as for business owners, and especially as we celebrate and commemorate Black History Month here, starting a new business, and some of the maybe the challenges and advice you would have for anyone else out there.
Well, with restaurants, you're always going to have certain challenges as far as acquiring licenses and permits. But with COVID right now, it's a whole new set of challenges that, not just restaurants, but businesses are experiencing, period, just, taking off during COVID. One of the ones we've seen down here, and I'm sure throughout the country, places have seen, is hiring through COVID, staff. So I really would advise businesses to research their business really well and get a jump start on hiring, getting your place staffed so that you can operate on a level that you would be able to, operate on the level that you would want to operate on from the get-go, from the outset. Because with staffing and with restaurants, it's such a high turnover rate. People come and they go. So you want to really kind of have your staffing situated from the offset so that you can really, like I said, put systems in place and get things going.